What's up guys, it's Amelia. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a fall makeup look. I have both high-end and drugstore makeup products. Some I'm actually going to be trying out for the very first time. So if you guys want to see me create a fall makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay, so first I'm going to be applying some primer. I have been loving the Origins Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willowherb. So I'm just going to use this. Oh, it's so cold, it's so cold. It reminds me of the weather outside. It is really, oh, it's so cold. And then for foundation, I'm gonna be using Maybelline's Superstay in the shade 112 Natural Ivory. We need some full coverage today. Not only did I try out a new foundation this week, but I also tried out a new exfoliator. So my skin's having a really hard time right now. I hope this is enough. Let's hope, okay? Then I'm just gonna be taking a damp beauty sponge and kind of just taking a little bit of what I have left, kind of patting that, and then pressing it into the skin. This way we can blend things out beautifully without losing any of the coverage that we desperately need today. Poor skin. So now we're gonna move on to some concealer. I'm gonna be using Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define Concealer. I just did a video on this, but I actually really love this concealer, especially for like highlighting. Instead of using like my full-size beauty sponge, I'm going to go and use my little mini one. I feel like this is gonna help blend it better. I'm also gonna bring this concealer up onto my eyelids as well. Okay, that concealer made a world of a difference, so we're gonna actually very quickly set it before it starts to crease. So I'm actually using a new product. This is from Too Faced. It's their Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. This has been out for a while and I have been wanting to try it for so long. I actually got it for my birthday like 3 months ago. My best friend Emily gave it to me. We actually have a video together, so if you guys want to go watch that, we had a super fun time. She gave this to me and I just haven't had the chance to try it yet. So I am so sorry, Emily, but I am trying it right now. Oh, the packaging, it's so pretty. Oh my god. I think James Charles is actually like a big fan. Ooh, what does this smell like? It smells like soap. I just tasted it. Tasted good. And I just wanted to go in with my Mr. Right brush and then, oh my gosh, you guys, this is getting into my mouth. Oh, it tastes like the zebra gum. Do you guys remember zebra gum? This powder is beautiful. I don't know how long to bake this for, but we're just gonna wipe it away now. Okay, now I want to do a little bit of contouring. So I'm going to be going in with L'Oreal's Lumi True Match Bronzer. You guys, this is seriously one of my favorite bronzers ever. If you haven't tried this, definitely go check it out, except you can only like get it at Walmart. This is seriously such a beautiful natural bronze. I just love how this bronzer builds up so beautifully. I also want to go a little down my nose, so I'm just going to like pinch this a little bit. Okay, next I'm going to be putting on some blush. So I'm going to be using, I can't decide if I want to use the Maybelline Fit Me blush or if I want to use this Pacifica blush duo. Kind of feeling the Maybelline vibes only because this blush seems to have like a purpliness to it. And that's what I'm really looking for today. So we're just gonna pack this on. Okay, that has like a sheen to it, which I was not expecting. So I'm actually gonna go into the Pacifica blush. These are the shades Beaming and Tenderheart, and I love this blush so much. I think I got it in an Ipsy a while back. I love mixing these and then popping it onto the skin. So freaking beautiful. I love that. And then a little bit on the nose. Now we're gonna move on to the eyes. I am going to be using the Morphe and JACLYN Hill Ring The Alarm palette. You guys, I have been loving this palette for fall. Like, it has all of the fall colors. First, I'm gonna go into the shade Mugshot right here. It's like this nice deep orange, and we are gonna start very lightly putting this into our crease. So now that we kind of got like a really nice base in our crease, I'm gonna go and play with the outer corners of my eye, and I'm just gonna be using a good old-fashioned shader brush. We are gonna dip into the shade Siren right here. It's this beautiful, almost really warm plum kind of color. We're just gonna slowly tap this on the outer corner and kind of fade it in to the lid. And then what we're slowly gonna do is we're slowly gonna tap and then make our way and kind of fan it into the crease. We don't want it to be too overpowering in the crease, but we do want to make a presence in there with this color. Then we're slowly gonna just take any excess that's on our brush and then fan it towards the outer edge of the brow. This is gonna kind of just angle our eyeshadow upward, and it's supposedly supposed to kind of lift the look of your eyes. I've just kind of been experimenting with that, but that was a tip I learned from Tati recently. Okay, next we're gonna take this slightly smaller brush and we're gonna dip into the shade Framed right here. And we're gonna start packing it into the very outer edge and then slowly blend it into the crease. Okay, then we're gonna go back into the Mugshot shadow and then slowly kind of blend that into the crease again, just so we don't completely lose that color. And then once more, we're gonna be dipping back into the Siren shade, making sure that color wasn't lost either. Okay, and then once more, we're just going back into that Frame shade. And it's almost kind of like we're doing everything again to kind of intensify the look. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a fluffy brush and kind of just go over our entire lid to make sure everything is super, super blended. And we're gonna take that smaller brush and dip into the shade Secret just so we can intensify the outer corner. We're gonna kind of go into a slight V shape. We don't wanna totally go all the way into the crease. And then dipping back into Framed just so we don't lose the color. Okay, then we're going to dip into the shade Boom right here. It's such a gorgeous shimmer shadow, and we're just gonna use my finger for this. And I'm slowly gonna work my way kind of from the outer portion of the lid inwards. I kind of want to create almost like a gradient. I just want to make sure there's a little less kind of on the inner corner and more focused on the outer portion of the lid. By the way, I totally have Ariana Grande in my head right now. Oh, she's queen. And then of course we are going to be taking the shade Lolly. This color, you guys, is my favorite color ever. And we're actually going to be applying this kind of on the inner portion of the eyelid and working our way out, just so it kind of creates that gradient effect almost. And then we're also going to be taking the glitter shade On Camera. We're not doing it all over the entire lid, just focusing it on the middle. Then we're going to dip back into the Siren shade right here and kind of just blend out the edges of this glitter shadow. Just be very, very light of hand. We don't want that color to overpower everything. And going back into Framed, just making sure everything's still very intense over here. And then going back into the Secret shade as well, and just making sure the very outer corners are very, very dark. And then going back into the Mugshot shadow just to make sure that Mugshot color did not get lost again. And then take a just normal fluffy brush and we're going to just touch up the edges. Make sure the edges are really, really nicely blended out. Then I'm just gonna go in with a flat brush and I'm gonna apply the same colors that I used on top of my lid to the bottom of my lid. So the shade Mugshot's gonna go all the way across the bottom lash line. And then of course the shade Siren is next. And then into the shade Framed. And then going into the shade Secret, we're just gonna stay in the outer third of the lash line for the shade Secret. And then taking our fluffy brush again, just gonna take that and very gently kind of blend out the shadows. Make sure to kind of blend everything upward. Okay, and then, you know what? I really actually wanna take this Bomb color right here and just apply a very teeny tiny bit to the outer portion. Then I also just want to really quickly dip back into that Frame shade because I want the purple to just really stand out. I'm going to work on my brows. I think I'm just going to be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Super basic. Okay, moving back to my eyes, I'm going to be using an Urban Decay Glide On pencil, and this is in the shade Rockstar. It's a very super gorgeous purple, and I think it goes really beautifully with this eye look. And I'm only gonna really be applying it to the outer portion of the eye. I'm not going like all the way across my lid. Then I'm also gonna be applying a very little bit to the very outer corner of my lower lash line. Next, I'm just gonna curl my lashes. I actually just picked up the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara in the burgundy shade, you guys. This is seriously the coolest color ever. However, since I have super, super, super dark lashes, I pretty much have like black lashes though, so it doesn't show up too much, but there is like a super subtle hint. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to pick it up on camera, but let me tell you, it is there. It's just super subtle because I have such dark lashes. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's there. it's there. And I actually wanted to add on some eyelashes. These are the Allure Wispies. I loved my Allure accent lashes so freaking much, so I wanted to try another kind. Let me go cut these really quick and I'll be right back. Bam! It took me a little bit to cut them, but these are like so easy to apply. It's kind of crazy. Seeing them on, I want to like deepen up the outer corners of my eye just a little bit more. So I'm gonna dip back into the shade Framed and then kind of just tap it into the outer corner and work it into the crease. Also dip into Secret as well and kind of just work that in the outer corner. We need some really good highlighters, so I'm gonna go into the Anastasia Aurora kit. Let's go into the shade Eclipse really quick and just kind of create a nice base. Also really like to go up on the eye a little bit. And then I'm actually gonna dip into Luna, a little bit on the nose. And you know what? I'm just gonna have fun and dip into the purple one as well. So I feel like that would really tie in with the whole purple look. So let's kind of just step back, look at what we got so far and see if we wanna really add anything, change anything. I think one thing I really want to do is add a little bit more bronzer. I think I just want to add a little bit to the jawline. I also want to go down the neck a little bit as well. Oh, and I also want to add some highlight to the inner corners of my eyes. I always forget that. So I think I'm just going to dip into the shade Luna and just put a very teeny tiny bit. And I'm also gonna go into Eclipse as well, kind of just combine those colors. I just want to add a little bit more blush as well. Oh, and I forgot to add bronzer on top of my forehead. That's what I'm missing. I'm like, something's missing here. Okay, and then last but not least, we have our lips. I think I want to go into this really pretty M Cosmetics lip color in the shade Rose Nude. My gosh, this literally tastes like cupcakes. And I think I want to combine it a little bit with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Stockholm. All right, and this is the finished look. I forgot my setting spray, but this is the finished look overall. So that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does help support my channel. And question of the video, what is your absolute favorite thing to do in fall? I think I just love going to like pumpkin farms and going on hay rides and like corn mazes. That's just so fun and festive. I love doing that. Also, if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Emelia. If you guys want to see more beauty and lifestyle and just fun videos in general, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button that is right down below. And if you're already subscribed to my channel and don't want to miss a single video that I post, be sure to hit the little notification bell that is right next to the subscribe button. This way you will get notified as soon as I upload a video. I hope you guys have a very glamorous rest of your day and I will see you next time. Bye!